Morning spills across the floor. Shadows stretch but don't remain. Nothing feels the way before. Even silence sounds the same. Steps slow down without a sign. Time forgets the way it ran. Every thought falls out of line, right into where you stand. I don't question what this is. I don't need to make it clear. There's a calm I didn't plan on. Every time you're near, sunlight between us, resting where we stay. Nothing said out loud yet, still it lights the day. Sunlight between us, soft enough to trust. I don't need to move ahead, just feel what's here with us. In the warmth we don't explain, in the pause that feels the same. Conversations drift along, half a laugh, a quiet cue. Moments don't ask to belong, they just happen next to you. I don't rush into the frame, I don't step outside of now. Every second finds its place somehow, yeah. There's no promise in the air, no direction pulling through. Still the moment feels aware when it's shared with you. How the daylight lingers on, like it knows where we belong. Sunlight between us, nothing left to prove. Every breath is settling into something new. Sunlight between us, easy, slow and bright. If this is how it starts to feel, I'll stay inside the light. Maybe later we will name it what this moment tried to be. For now I let it stay unnamed, that's enough for me. There's no rush to turn the page, no need to understand. Some beginnings only need a little time to stand. Sunlight between us, that's the shape of now. Not a place we're running to, just where we are somehow. Sunlight between us, clear and unafraid. If this is the way it opens, I'm okay. Light remains as we are standing. Time moves gently, nothing's lost. Sunlight between us, at no cost, yeah.
The air feels softer than yesterday. Windows open just a little late. I didn't plan on thinking this way, but something in me starts to wait. People passing, nothing new. Still the street feels bright somehow. Every step feels slightly moved, like the day is leaning. And now I'm not sure what changed inside. Maybe nothing, maybe you. But the moment feels alive, like it's asking me to choose. Almost spring, almost you, almost something breaking through. I don't know what this will be, but it feels easy next to me. Almost warm, almost true, almost everything feels new. If this feeling stays a while, I wouldn't mind, yeah. Ooh, it's in the way the sunlight moves. Ooh, in every almost thing with you. Coffee tastes a bit more light, laughing without knowing why. Time slows down between the lines of ordinary days like mine. I don't rush it, don't pretend I just let the moment stay. There's no need to name it yet. It's enough to feel this way. Ooh, it's in the way the daylight stays, in every quiet step we take. Yeah. Almost spring, almost you, almost love, but not too soon. I don't need a perfect sign, just this feeling feels just right. Almost here, almost now, like the season figured us out. If this is the start of something new, I'm okay starting with you. It's in the way the daylight stays, in every quiet thing we do. Maybe later we'll look back at this quiet afternoon, how the world felt wide and calm right before we really knew. For now I'm fine just standing still, letting days unfold their truth. Almost spring is how it feels, almost you. Morning settles without asking, light remains along the wall. I move through the usual seconds, nothing urgent, nothing calls. Steps align with passing moments, sounds arrive and fade somehow. I don't search for any meaning, I'm just here, just now. There's a sense I didn't plan for, not a thought I meant to keep. It doesn't ask for my attention, still it stays with me. Nothing rushed just now, that's the way the day allows. Every minute opens gently, like it knows us somehow. Nothing rushed just now, no direction written out. If this feeling wants to linger, I won't turn it down. In the pause before we speak, in the space we don't explain.
Yeah, conversations drift in pieces, half a smile, an easy tone.
Time feels wider than before, even when I'm on my own. I don't name what's slowly forming, I don't need to figure how. There's a quiet pull between us, I can feel it now. I'm not reaching for tomorrow, I'm not looking back at then. There's enough inside this moment to stay present in how the moment doesn't rush, how it stays without a push. Yeah, nothing rushed just now. Every breath is settled down, no announcement, no conclusion, just a calm around. Yeah, nothing rushed just now, like the air has figured out that we don't need any reason to be here right now. Maybe later it won't matter what this day was leaning toward, but for now I let it happen without questions, without words. There's no promise in the silence, still it feels sincerely true. Not because it leads somewhere, just because it's you. Yeah, nothing rushed just now, yeah. That's enough to understand. Some beginnings don't arrive loud, they just quietly stand. Hey, nothing rushed just now. If this is where we begin, I'm okay with taking nothing more than this. Light keeps resting where we're standing, time moves on but not too fast. Nothing rushed just now, let this moment last. Yeah, yeah. without a thought. Footsteps pause and start again, like time forgot the way it walked. Nothing changed that I can see, still something settles in my chest. Every sound feels briefly held, as if the day decided rest. I don't ask it where it leads, I don't try to hold the shape. There's a sense I can't ignore, drifting gently into place. Warm air, first feelings, not a question, not a claim. Just a quiet kind of knowing something here won't be the same. Warm air, slow breathing, moments lined in softer tone. I don't need to push the meaning, I can feel it on my own. In the space between each sound, where nothing's lost and nothing's found.
Words arrive without a plan.
Laughter fades and comes again.
Minutes pass without a mark, like they're not counting where we've been.
I don't move ahead of now,
I don't step away from here.
every thought just floats nearby, clear enough but never clear. How the daylight holds its ground, while everything keeps moving around. Warm air, first feelings, neither late nor far too soon. Just a calm alignment forming underneath the afternoon. Warm air, steady meaning, nothing louder than it needs. If this sense keeps slowly staying, that's enough for me to be. Maybe later it will show what today was leaning toward. For the moment I'm content, letting silence do its work. Nothing written, nothing sworn, still the moment feels complete. Warm and resting where I stand, first feelings quietly. Morning settles into view, brighter eyes without a sound. Nothing looks the way it did yesterday, feels far right now. Steps feel softer on the street, time loosens its own pace. Every corner holds a sense, something's gently changed. I don't trace it back in time, I don't ask what comes ahead. There's a calm inside this moment that's enough instead. The day feels new again, not because of anything, just the way the air is moving and the thoughts it brings. The day feels new again, like the start without a sign. I don't need to know the reason, it feels right this time. In the way the silence bends, where the moment doesn't end. Conversations come and go, half a word, a knowing glance. Minutes don't explain themselves, they just give us a chance. I don't hurry what appears, I don't try to make it stay. There's a warmth I didn't plan on finding me today. Nothing pulling at the edge, nothing asking me to choose. I just stay with what is here, letting it be true. How the daylight feels aligned, like it's finally in time. The day feels new again, every breath is settling. No announcement, no arrival, just the way things begin. The day feels new again, clear enough to understand. If this is that's enough today. There's no rush to make it louder, no need to give it shape. Some beginnings grow quietly if you give them space. The day feels new again, that's the truth I feel right now. Not a place I'm moving toward, just where I found myself. The day feels new again, like the world slowed down its spin. If this is how it keeps on feeling, I let it in. Light keeps resting on our faces, time moves gently, nothing's lost. The day feels new again, at no cost. April feels closer. Morning opens slower now, light waits longer on the street. Nothing written in the day, still it feels more incomplete. Steps fall into quieter lines, time forgets its form of speed. Even air around the corners feels like it's leaning in. I don't follow what it means, I don't try to look ahead. There's a comfort in the present that's enough instead. April feels closer, not by date or sign, just the way the hours soften every time. April feels closer, like the season changes its tone. Nothing said out loud yet, still it's known.
In the pause between each sound, where the moment settles down, conversations drift and pause. Half a smile, a gentle cue. Minutes don't insist on answers, they just pass between us two. I don't hurry what appears, I don't try to make it stay. There's a sense that keeps on forming day by day.
Nothing pulling me away, nothing pushing me to choose. I just stay with what is near, letting it move. April feels closer, not by date or sign, just the way the hours soften every time. April feels closer, like the season changes tone. Nothing said out loud yet, still it's known.
Maybe later it will matter what
This day was pointing toward. For now I let it stay unfinished, that feels more assured. There's no rush to reach a reason, no demand to know the parts. Some beginnings take their time from the start. April feels closer, that's the truth I know. Not because of what's ahead, just how it goes. April feels closer, quiet, calm and slow. If this is where it opens, I'll let it flow. Light remains where we are standing. Time moves gently, nothing's forced. April feels closer, of course.
Morning finds its way inside, light rests softly on the floor. Nothing feels exactly new, still it's not the same as before. Steps slow down without intent, time loosens every sound. Even ordinary seconds feel like they've been turned around. I don't ask what this will be, I don't rush to read the signs. There's a calm I didn't notice till this moment crossed my mind. This might be the start, not a spark, not a claim, just a subtle kind of shift I don't need to name. This might be the start of something taking shape. From the loud, nothing certain, just a gentle change. In the way the silence stays, in the space we didn't plan. Conversations come in waves, half a word, a steady tone. Minutes don't demand attention. attention. They feel fine left on their own. I don't push the feeling forward, I don't let it drift away. There's a balance forming quietly as the day moves on this way. Nothing pulling me ahead, nothing holding from behind. I just stay where it's unfolding right on time. How the moment feels alive, like it found us by surprise. This might be the start. Nothing written, nothing sworn, just a sense that something simple has been quietly born. This might be the start, clear enough to understand. If this is how it begins to feel, I'll stay where I stand. Maybe later we'll look back at how small this moment seemed, how the day kept moving calmly while we felt the shift between. There's no need to frame the future, no demand to know the part. Some beginnings show themselves right at the start. This might be the start, that's as far as I can see. Not a road already chosen, just where I happen to be. This might be the start, and that's enough for now. If this is where it opens out loud, light keeps resting where we're standing. Time moves on red mark. This might be the start in the dark. Morning settles into view, light our eyes without a sound. Nothing looks the way it did. Yesterday feels far right now. Step feels softer on the street. Time loosens its own pace. Every corner holds a sense. Something's gently changed. I don't trace it back in time. I don't ask what comes ahead. There's a calm inside this moment that's enough instead. The day feels new again, not because of anything, just the way the air is moving and the thoughts it brings. The day feels new again, like the start without a sign. I don't need to know the reason, it feels right this time. In the way the silence bends, where the moment doesn't end. The conversations come and go, half a word and knowing glance. Minutes don't explain themselves, they just give us a chance. I don't hurry what appears, I don't try to make it stay. There's a warmth I didn't plan on finding me today. Nothing pulling at the edge, nothing asking me to choose. I just stay with what is here, letting it be true. How the daylight feels alive, like it's finally in time. The day feels new again, every breath is settling. No announcement, no arrival, just the way things begin. The day feels new again, clear enough to understand. If this is how it starts unfolding, I'll stay where I am. Maybe later it will matter what this moment tried to say. For now I let it stay unspoken, that's enough today, yeah. There's no rush to make it louder, no need to give it shape. Some beginnings grow quietly if you give them space. The day feels new again. That's the truth I feel right now. Not a place I'm moving toward, just where I found myself. The day feels new again, like the world slowed down its spin. If this is how it keeps on feeling, I'll let it in. I'll let it in. Light keeps resting on our faces. Time moves gently, nothing's lost. Gives, at no cost. At no cost.
Morning settles in between what was planned and what is new. Nothing changes on the surface, still the day feels moved. Steps align without a word. Time adjusts its weight. Even ordinary seconds feel like they can wait. I don't question what this is, I don't need to know it all. There's a shift inside the quiet when the moment calls. When the air turns light, everything feels slower. Not because the world has changed, just feels closer. When the air turns light, thoughts don't feel as tight. Nothing has to be decided, it feels right. In the way the silence bends, where the present doesn't end. Conversations come in pieces, half a word, a softened tone. Minutes don't require meaning, they feel fine alone. I don't push the sense away, I don't pull it near. There's a balance in the moment that feels clear. Nothing rushing from ahead, nothing echoing behind. I just stay with what is happening right on time. When the air turns light, how the breath aligns. No arrival, no arrestment, just this time. When the air turns light, I don't need a sign. If this is how it starts unfolding, I'm fine. Maybe later we'll describe it, what this calm was leading to. For now I let it stay unnamed, that feels true. There's no need to raise the volume, no reason to restart. Some beginning speak softly from the start. When the air turns light, that's enough for me. Not a road I'm running toward, just where I'll be. When the air turns light, everything feels right. If this is where it opens, I'll stay inside. Light keeps resting on the moment. Time moves on, but not too fast. When the air turns light.
morning slips into the day. Light lands softly on my shoes. Nothing pointing me this way. Still my steps feel new. Faces pass without a trace. Time loosens what it holds. Even thoughts I didn't chase start to gently unfold. I don't ask what changed inside. I don't search for when or why. There's a calm I didn't notice till it crossed my mind. A smile I didn't plan shows up without a sound. Nothing asks for more than this. Still it stays around. A smile I didn't plan feels easy, feels aligned. I don't need to read ahead. I like it right this time. In the space between my thoughts, where the moment isn't lost. Yeah. Conversations drift along, half a word, a quiet cue. Minutes don't insist on answers, they just move us through. I don't hurry what appears, I don't push it far away. There's a comfort growing slowly in the day. Nothing calling from ahead, nothing pulling from behind. I just stay with what is happening, right on time. How the daylight feels enough, like it finally slowed us up. A smile I didn't plan, nothing louder than it needs. Every breath is settling in a simple ease. A smile I didn't plan, clear enough to understand. If this is how it keeps unfolding, I'll stay where I stand. Maybe later I will know what this moment tried to say. For now I let it stay unspoken, that's okay. There's no rush to name the future, no demand to take a side. Some beginnings show themselves by surprise. A smile I didn't plan, that's the truth I feel right now. Not a place I'm running toward, just where I am somehow. A smile I didn't plan, and I don't need more than this. If this is where it opens, I won't miss. Light rests longer than before. Time moves on, but not too fast. A smile I didn't plan, let it last.
Morning opens at its pace, light drifts quietly along. Nothing urgent on my mind, still the day feels long. Steps fall softer than before, streets don't ask me where I've been. Every corner feels more open than it did. I don't check the time ahead, I don't measure where I am. There's a calm I didn't notice till it gently lands. Walking a little slower now, not because I have to stay, just the way the moment holds me in this way. Walking a little slower now, like the rush has stepped aside. I don't need to move so fast, I'm alright. Morning rests against the glass, light doesn't hurry anymore. Nothing waits outside the door, still I pause. Air feels lighter than before, time loosens what it held. Every thought arrives unforced by itself. I don't ask how long it lasts, I don't trace it back to when. There's a calm inside the moment, I'm content. It's warm enough to stay, that's all I need today. Not a promise, not a plan, just this place. It's warm enough to stay like the day. Agreed, I don't need to move along, I can be in the stillness, I don't mind. Where the world feels kind.
Conversations settle in, half a word, a gentle sound. Minutes don't insist on answers, they calm down. I don't reach to hold the sense, I don't let it drift away. There's a comfort in remaining where we stay. Nothing calling me ahead,
Nothing pulling me away, I just stay inside the moment, that's okay. How the daylight doesn't leave, like it's asking me to breathe. It's warm enough to stay, every breath aligns. No arrival, no escape, just this time. It's warm enough to stay, clear enough to know. If this is how it keeps unfolding, I'll go slow. Maybe later it will change what this calm begins to mean. For now I let it stay unfinished in between. There's no rush to reach a reason, no demand to understand. Some beginnings simply happen where you stand.
it's warm enough to stay.
That's the truth I feel,
Not because of what comes next.
just what's real. It's warm enough to stay, and that's enough for me. If this is where it opens, I'll be here.
Light keeps resting where I'm standing. Time moves on but gently stays. It's warm enough.
Turn enough to stay.
Yeah, morning feels a little loose. Yeah, air rests lightly on my skin. Yeah, nothing heavy left to wear. Still I pause before I step in. Yeah. Yeah. Streets look wider than before. Time forgets its usual way. Yeah. Every second moves more slowly as I wait. I don't ask what changed today, I don't search for what it means. There's a shift I didn't notice till it eased. First day without a cold, nothing holding me too close. Just the way the daylight lingers as it goes. First day without a cold, like the season let me know I don't need to rush ahead. Yeah, I can't go. In the warmth I didn't plan, where the moment gently stands. Yeah, yeah. Conversations sound more clear. Yeah, yeah. Half a laugh, a softer tone. Yeah, minutes don't require answers left alone. I don't hurry what appears. Yeah. I don't try to slow it down. There's a comfort in the middle of right now. Nothing pulling from ahead, nothing echoing behind. I just stay inside the feeling as it finds. How the daylight feels enough, like it finally warmed us up. First day without a coat, every breath aligns. No arrival, no direction, just this time. First day without a coat, clear enough to feel it through. If this is how it keeps unfolding, I will too. Maybe later I'll remember why this day felt slightly new. How the world stayed just the same while I move. There's no rush to name the change, no demand to understand. Some beginnings show themselves in small hands. First day without a coat, that's the truth I know. Not because of where I'm headed, just this glow. First day without a coat, and I don't need more. If this is how it starts to feel, I'm sure light stays longer on the sidewalk. Time moves on, but not too fast. First day without a coat, let it last. Let it last. Morning settles near the day. Gonna glide it up there, Morning settles near the glass. Light reflects without a sound. Nothing special in the view. Still my thoughts slow down. Cars pass softly down the street. Time forgets its usual pace. Every second feels suspended in that space. I don't ask what crossed your mind. I don't guess what you could see. There's a calm I didn't notice next to me. The way you looked outside, like the world had eased its tone. Nothing needed saying, still it showed. The way you looked outside, just a moment, nothing more. But it stayed with me after you turned back toward the door. In the stillness of your gaze, where the seconds hesitate, conversation fades away. Half a word I didn't hear. Minutes don't require answers when you're near. I don't chase the meaning down, I don't frame it as a sign. There's a warmth in what was silent at that time. Nothing pulling me ahead, nothing asking me to choose. I just stay inside the feeling as it moves. Yeah, how the daylight held its ground. When your eyes were turned around, the way you looked outside, clear enough to understand. Not a promise, not a plan, just how it felt. The way you looked outside, like the moment found its place. I don't need to rush ahead, I'll let it stay. Maybe later I'll remember why that second felt so true. How the world kept moving on while I noticed you. There's no need to name the meaning, no demand to know the part. Some beginnings live inside a quiet start. The way you looked outside, that's the truth I carry now. Not because of where it leads, just somehow. The way you looked outside, and I don't need more than this. If this is how it starts to feel, I won't miss it.
keeps resting on the window. Time moves on but not too fast. The way you looked outside, let it last.
I don't do 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 do. Settles into place. Life finds corners of the room. Nothing has to be announced. Still the air feels new. Steps in line without a plan. Time releases what it held. Even quiet feels aware of itself. I don't search for what this means. I don't try to read ahead. There's a shift I didn't notice till it spread. Somewhere love begins. Not a word, not a sign, just a subtle sense of closeness over time. Somewhere love begins in the middle of the day. Nothing sudden, nothing loud, it just stays. In the space we don't define, where the moment feels alive. Conversations move with ease. Half a laugh, a softer tone. Minutes don't demand attention, left alone. I don't pull the feeling near, I don't let it drift away. There's a balance forming quietly in this place. Nothing calling me ahead, nothing pulling from behind. I just stay with what is present as it finds. Settles in, like it knows where we've been. Somewhere love begins, clear enough to understand. Not a promise, not a plan, just where we stand. Somewhere love begins, nothing more than what it is. If this is how it starts unfolding, I'll stay with this. Maybe later I will know what this moment tried to say. For now I let it stay unfinished, that's okay. There's no rush to name the future, no demand to make it start. Some beginnings show themselves where we are. Somewhere love begins, that's the truth I feel right now. Not because of where it leads, just how. Somewhere love begins, and I don't need more than this. If this is where it opens, I won't miss. I remains where we are standing. Time moves but gently bends. Somewhere love begins and ends. Morning moves, the same routine. Coffee keys, the quiet street. Nothing new along the way. Still the day feels changed. Windows catch a softer tone. Time feels wider than before. Every usual little thing feels like more. I don't look for something rare, I don't search outside the frame. There's a glow I didn't notice in the same light in the ordinary, falling where we are. Nothing bright or extraordinary, still it's enough by far. Light in the ordinary, showing up somehow. I don't need to change the moment, I can feel it now.
In the middle of the day, where the simple stays.
Conversations drift along, half a pause, a gentle sound. Minutes don't insist on meaning, they slow down. I don't chase a bigger sign, I don't let the feeling fade. There's a comfort in the rhythm that we make. Nothing nothing asking me to choose. I just stay with what is present as it moves. In the ordinary, feeling not to see. All is not a story, just this shape. Light in the ordinary, resting here with us. If this is how it starts unfolding, I trust.
Maybe later I'll remember why this moment felt so clear. How the world kept turning quietly while we were here.
Oh, there's no rush to lift it higher, no demand to make it grand. Some beginnings only need a steady hand. Light in the ordinary, that's the truth I know. Not because of where it leads, just how it goes. Light in the ordinary, and I don't need more if this is where it keeps on opening. I'm sure day moves on without a warning. Time keeps pace, but not too fast. Light in the ordinary, let it last.
Morning settles into calm. Light rests softly on the floor. Nothing waiting at the edge, still the room feels more. Steps move gently without aim. Time releases what it knew. Every ordinary motion feels renewed. I don't ask what changed today, I don't check the reasons why. There's a sense I didn't notice passing by. Nothing rushed, everything new. Not a signal, not a sign, just the way the moment opens over time. Nothing rushed, everything new. Like the air has shifted tone. I don't need to move ahead, I'm at home. In the quiet we allow, where the pace slows down. Conversations find their space, half a word, a gentle cue. Minutes don't insist on answers, they move through. I don't push the feeling forward, I don't pull it into view. There's a balance forming slowly between us two. Nothing calling me ahead, nothing pulling from behind. I just stay with what is present in this time. How the daylight settles in, like it's always been, like it's always been. Na da 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 da. Nothing rushed, nothing rushed, everything new. Clear enough to understand. Not a promise, not a plan, just where I stand. Da 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 da. Nothing rushed, everything new. Every breath aligns. If this is how it keeps unfolding, I'm fine. Maybe later I'll remember why this moment felt so clear. How the world kept moving softly while we were here. There's no need to frame the future, no demand to push it through. Some beginnings show themselves by being true. Nothing rushed, everything new. That's the truth I feel right now. Not because of where it leads, just how. Nothing rushed, everything new. And I don't need more than this. If this is where it opens, I won't miss it. Life remains without insisting. Time moves on but gently stays. Everything rush, everything new today. rain slips into the day. Light hangs softly in the air. Nothing pointing us ahead. Still I feel it there. Steps move closer without aim. Time relaxes where we stand. Every ordinary second feels half planned. I don't ask how far we've come. I don't check what's left to do. There's a sense of something near in me and you. It feels like we're almost there. Not right but close enough. Just the way the moment settles. Feels like trust. Feels like we're almost there. Nothing more I need to see. I don't have to rush it. I can be in the space before we know. Where the quiet starts to show. Conversations ease along. Half a word, a gentle sound. Minutes don't demand attention, they slow down. I don't hurry what appears. I don't frame it as a sign. There's a comfort in the waiting at this time. Nothing pulling me ahead, nothing holding me behind. I just stay with what is forming in my mind. How the daylight feels aware. Like it knows we're almost there. Feels like we're almost there. Clear enough to understand. Not a promise, not a plan, just where I stand. Feels like we're almost there. Every breath aligns. If this is how it keeps unfolding, I'm fine. Maybe later we'll remember why this pause felt just enough. How the world kept moving slowly while we stopped. There's no need to push the ending, no demand to make it clear. Some beginnings live inside being near. Feels like we're almost there. That's the truth I feel right now. Not because of what comes next, just how. Feels like we're almost there. And I don't need more than this. If this is where it opens, I won't miss. Light stays longer on the moment. Time moves on but gently cares. Feels like we're almost there. And we're here. Ooh, ooh,
Morning settles like it knows where the day should gently land. Nothing waiting to be said, still I understand. Steps move easy down the street. Time releases every frame. Every ordinary moment feels the same. I don't ask what brought us here. I don't trace the path we came. There's a sense that feels familiar without names. The weather knows our name, even if we never say it. In the way the light remains, I can feel it. The weather knows our name. Nothing written, nothing claimed. Just the air around us shifting all the same. In the calm that feels aware. Like it's always been there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Conversations fall away. Half a smile, a quiet sound. Minutes don't require meaning, they slow down. I don't reach to hold the sense. I don't let it drift away. There's a comfort in remaining where we stay.
Nothing pulling us ahead, nothing asking us to change. I just stay inside the moment as it stays. How the daylight eases in.
like stars. How the quiet held together every part.
There's no need to close the circle, no demand to rearrange. Some conclusions feel complete when they stay.
The weather knows our name. That's the truth I leave with now. Not because of what it means, just how.
The weather knows our name, and I let the feeling stay. If this is where it gently ends, I'm okay.
Light fades softly from the moment.
Time moves on, beliefs are trace.
The weather knows our name.
In this place